So today we're outside Kingsmead. I'm just going to do a little run-in video to the new finish at Moses Mabhida. There across the road from me is the old entrance onto the field that we used to run in to finish the Comrades Marathon down run route. We would run in along there and then turn right, go into the gate, then run round behind that fence that I'm just filming, and then just sneak in onto the grass field alongside that stand there and run a circle around the field. And I will now take you on a little journey to Moses Mabhida Stadium. So from the old finish to the new 2018 finish. Let's go. So that angle there would pretty much be looking at the finish straight. We would be running straight towards me now on the old finish. But that's all changed, and we've got to run another 2 kilometers down here. This is NMR Avenue, which is what most people know it as, or Masabalala Yengwa Avenue now. I'm just doing this as a warm-up for my track session. It's public holiday today, and my boys, I have 2 young boys, are keen to go down to People's Park and play and ride and stuff. So I got my wife to drop me off here, and I'm doing this as a warm-up, and I'm going to do a little track session around People's Park. There is a 1 kilometer circuit around the park that a lot of us use for speed work. And there, just in the distance, it might be a bit small on the camera, but in the distance now is Moses Mabhida Stadium. You can see the big arch. This has been a very gentle climb so far. It will flatten out now. I think if you are running for a time barrier, it's just worth knowing that these first 600 of the new part of the route is just a little gentle climb. You will feel it on your legs if you're trying to run for time. For example, if like me, you're hoping for a sub 9 and you're right on the cusp, which is where I anticipate being, yeah, so you're going to need a couple of extra seconds just to climb up a little bit. And the northeast will in all likelihood be blowing. That is the wind that you can probably hear now on the microphone. It's a prevailing wind in Durban, and we're going to be running into it. Yeah, you'll hear it pretty strong there now. It's just starting to get up. So that is People's Park, which is a very useful addition since the 2010 World Cup revamp. Very well used by the public, so your family will have something to do while they're waiting for you on Comrades Day. But we have to keep running. This is the intersection with Battery Beach Road, and we are now right at the stadium. We're still not there yet though, we have to go round. But this intersection is where we will cross carriageways, I believe. So until this point we will have been on the far side of the road, and then we'll cross over at that intersection and be on the same side of the road as what I'm running now, and about to step onto the pavement. And if you can hear that northeast blowing into the microphone, expect that. It's very likely to be blowing straight in your face. It has also been a gentle climb the whole way. My clock is now saying 2.5 kilometers from where I started, and so this is where we'll step onto the pavement and run on. This is polished concrete now, and now you will be running in my footsteps on Comrades Day. I was saying, this is polished concrete. If it's wet, it is slippery, so be careful and beware that it has been a climb all the way to get here. Now they'll probably take us around this pole and down here, and I'm just going to lift the camera up. So that through there is where we will run onto the field, through the gate ahead of me. The clock distance from where I started is now 2.7 kilometers, and it's taken me, running at a fairly decent clip, it's taken me, so I was running at 5 minutes a K actually. It's taken me 13 and a half minutes. So a silver medal runner is gonna take 13 and a half minutes to get from Kingsmead to Moses Mabhida. I don't know how much of a loop around the field they're gonna make us do there, but judging by the distance, I would say it's probably not much, hopefully. Because there's been a lot of talk about 2 kilometers. So we're going to cut off 1k, will be cut off by taking a different route out of Maritzburg, and then we pretty much add 2k's at this end to get here, making it pretty much 91 kilometers. The official distance I think is 90.8, so call it 91. It's going to make a difference if you're on the cusp of a time barrier for sure. So just make sure that if you are one of those people, I'm hoping to be on the cusp of a bull run, just make sure that you've got some time in the bank and that you allow for it. It's going to take some effort to get you. Gentle climb the whole way. I'm not too sure how many meters in altitude, but I'll put that as a comment below my video from my GPS, and I'll put the Strava link for this little run, so you'll be able to see it and just get an idea of what it's like, and expect to run into the northeast wind. If you are are on the cusp of a time barrier. I would say compared to flat running speed, no wind, I would say add 10 seconds a kilometer for this little 2.7k journey to what you would do on flat no wind versus making this journey that I've just done. Yeah, it's probably at least 10-12 seconds a kilometer. And enjoy it. It's going to be hard work, but at least it's fun, and there should be people all the way along the side. There should be a lot of people in People's Park, hopefully, on the side of the road there. It's going to be very interesting trying to find parking and trying to get out of here. Not too sure how to advise that. I hope they open some of the parking that is usually used for rugby, which is normally in that direction there. So a lot of the fields are used in that direction for Sharks rugby games, for parking. But as I say, I don't know whether that's going to be open. I don't know whether it's going to be accessible. I don't know whether NMR is going to be open in that direction. I really hope it will be. It could be a long walk to the car if your seconds are not familiar with the area and if there are a lot of roads closed. So yeah, just a little under 6 weeks to go now. Don't try and do too much in these last few weeks. You've only really got 3 weeks left to get fitter. Don't hurt your legs. Get some mileage in safely, and I'll see you on the start line in Pietermaritzburg on the 10th of June. Enjoy it. Now, short session today. Like I said earlier, this track is wonderful for speed work. Even better when there's not lots and lots of kids running around, but there are a few today, being a public holiday, but they're not difficult to avoid. So just did 50,000, nothing hectic, and at about 4 minutes a k, maybe just under. Here's my little boy. Hey, hello boy. Are you riding your bike? Are you having fun? And the other benefit about coming here to train is you can bring everyone along and they can have fun while I'm training, and then we can join in the fun. People's Park. I suppose this is the main event here. Kids having fun. Lots of families out today. All the club tents will be out here on Comrades Day, I believe, which is unfortunate. It's going to diminish the atmosphere inside the stadium a lot. Either that or hardly anyone's going to come to the club tents. So, not sure how that's going to work out.